Hello guys, Gooble here. In this video I'll be looking into Heroes of the Storm, a mobile game designed by Blizzard. I have played many mobile games during my years of gaming and I thought maybe this was a good time to look at the pros and cons to Heroes of the Storm. So here are my top 10. Regarding experience is shared on both teams. Experience is slowed if no players are in an area where heroes or minions are killed. In that way you can quickly get left behind if you choose to stay 5 in the lane and gank from the get-go. No items, you have to rely on the variation and the different skills and team play to win the games. Different maps with objectives that vary depending on which map you are on gives the game a strong advantage to the rest of the MOBAs. Not all heroes have the same mounts or even the mount option. Some have the ability to fly to a location, teleport around or even get a burst of speed for a duration. I really do like the variations of each hero and not the static feel of you can only run or you can only mount up. You get to see what either team has chosen as their talent for that fight. In that way you can build your own counter to them and build some form of team beneficial setup that would match your current playstyle. The maps look really good and obviously by the looks of them they have gone for a simple and yet very cool visual and keep some of the MOBA layout 5 version 5 maps ideas like bushes you can hide in when staying in there for a few seconds and places you can duke around to avoid getting hit by skill shots. You're rewarded for playing the game and you increase in level. The daily quest gives you a sentiment for logging in and try out the various different playstyles, and rewards are increasing in level, getting some gold to spend in the shop and getting closer to max level so you can join the rank queues. Before purchasing a hero you have the option to test it first to see if you like it before you spend your money or reward gold on it. It's a very cool feature that I wish that many other MOBA games had when I played them. You get to watch your own games again. You have 30 days to look through your own gameplay and see how you can improve or just having fun when looking around. Colors and skins. A true gamer would go for actual gameplay over visuals any day. And the development team for Heroes of the Storm has done a very good job. As you progress you get to unlock various skins, colors and mounts for your heroes as they progress in level, and you do as well. The static feel to a champion will no longer be default. With no map control other than the point of interest that gives the capturing team a view of a small area, there are no direct counter to invisibility heroes. I would have liked to see an option of purchasing, or however it would be implemented, invisible walls or making the invisible hero easier to spot. Right now I think it's a very unbalanced, especially in the beginning or middle game, in the sense of you have no real counter to invisibility unless you have a very good eye on your screen. Buyout. I would like to see, like other MOBAs has, a buyout option, so once every match each hero can use a cooldown to buy themselves out, so they have an option to counter an attack. Towers have limited shots. There are maps where you can curse your enemies so the minions have 1 health and the towers don't shoot. I like that because that is the kind of theme of the map, but having a set amount of shots from your towers before they get to reload or whatever, I find that very odd and kinda dubious in these games. When watching your own replay you can't scroll to a specific time period of the match, you have to watch the whole thing. It would be a nice thing if you could scroll to a specific place and time and watch from that point if that's what you want to do, but right now you have only the option to watch the entire thing from start to finish. Although I like the various maps, there are no option to choose which map you would like to play your match on. There should be like an option to choose your favorite map. I've realized the queue times might be longer, but that would be the player's option and not the Blizzard choosing for you. You don't have to spend real money on Heroes of the Storm, but I think that the prices are a bit too steep anyway. £10 or what it is in dollars, or 120 Danish kroner as it is in my currency, I find a bit overpriced. I get that Heroes of the Storm is not directly funded from players as a monthly subscription, but I still find it a bit over the top. The user interface. Even though the game is in the MOBA genre, I would like to have seen an option to customize my user interface so I can move things around the way I want it to look like. As I'm not level 30 yet, and I can't really speak for the rank part of the game, and I don't really know what will happen once I reach there, but I have a few suggestions and I have some thoughts about it. I have been playing these games in many years, and to me it's not hard to divide the better players from the more inexperienced ones. We all have different reasons for joining a game, but joining a game with 4 randoms against an entire team, remember I'm talking ranked here, who is communicating on TeamSpeak or Skype or whatever, that is just not fun to me. What I mean by that, there is no fun in getting in a group with someone who has no idea what's going on, what they're doing, how team play even works, against 5 people who used to play together or who has an experience within these MOBA games, 5 versus 5 team play oriented games. League of Legends, which I don't play this anymore, have this system of randomization. In short, you never know who or what you would end up with. If you are unlucky, you can get thrown down to the very pit and lose 20 games in a row and get to the lowest rank possible, even though you yourself is not a bad player. I really hope when I reach the rank system that I will experience that some form of measurement system for each player to sort and segment into the groups. I can't tell how they would do it, but something that you have to prove yourself by stats or assist, prove yourself that you have to yourself and to others that you have map awareness, to build yourself up as a team player within the support or DPS or tanky aspect. So by then, when you know these tactical things, that you are oriented on how team play works, you should be able to play ranked. I know we'll probably get a lot of thumbs down for this remark, and I totally get why you would see it like that, but I just feel and have the experience on many times that I've been dragged down by those who just don't give a damn and don't mind losing a match or several. And to me, it's not about losing a game. I don't mind losing a match. It's the way I'm losing or the way I'm winning, and also the other way around. I don't want to win a game just because the others are. If we go to the levels here, if they are level 1 and I'm level 100, I don't think that is a challenge at all. Yeah. Anyway, that was it that I had for now. So I will see you next time.